52 Open?
Well, I was young and impressionable. It was my second Open, and I was, thrilled to be there. A friend of mine had worked with the golf course, Rab Palmer, and he kept talking it up, and I liked it. They had a press tournament. I won it. I was Hogan. That's all I was doing was following Ben. He led the first two rounds, tied the Open record, 69-69. I was never so certain that Ben Hogan was going to win an Open as I was there, because he had campaigned for them to get the Open, and he lost it in the morning round on the sixth hole. He hit the greatest four-wood I've ever seen. I was inside the ropes then, and it hit the green, didn't stop, rolled over the green, out of bounds by 1 foot, double bogey. And he said it was a stupid shot. I made a bad club selection, and I never recovered from it. And that's what put Boris in the lead. And then, of course, Drew just never missed another putt the rest of the tournament. Got up and down out of 10 bunkers, and I was happy that a guy like Boris could win and become a name, but I was sorry that Ben didn't win. He finished third. Porky Oliver made a 60-foot putt on 17 to finish second. And that's mostly what I remember, was Ben losing it and Boris winning it with a putter.
Talk a little bit about Julius. Was he a guy that was on the radar before the week started?
No, he wasn't. He was a total surprise. But as we know, he deserved it because of what he did later. Won another Open, won a PGA. He's still the oldest guy ever to win a major at the age of 48. And that's where he got started.
And when you remember back to 52, was he a guy that just made all the shots when he needed to?
Well, he made all the putts he needed to. Other than that, it was really hot. But U.S. Opens are always hot. What else is new?
How was Boris?
Boris was good. Boris was casual. He invented tempo. He really, all the kinds of guys started to try to play like him. Take your time, act like you don't care. And he was, and then you come into the interview room and they'd say, well, tell us about your game or something. He said, I just throw a lot of junk in the air. We loved that.
What was it like playing a U.S. Open in Texas?
Well, of course, I thought it was great. I don't see anything wrong with it. Like I said, every Open's hot, humid, and all that stuff. There have been places that were hotter and worse. But the big question about Texas was, will the bent greens hold up? And they still have a problem with it. But no, I think that you come back more often, frankly. It's golf heaven down there. How many great players have come from Texas? Come on, what's not to like?
How about as a venue? What did you think of it as a venue? Was it a true U.S. Open venue?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. It was new, only 4 years old.
You think Northwood, I know you haven't seen it since 52, but I'm sure you've heard about it. Do you think it could host another U.S. Open?
It probably could. I'm told that it's matured. The trees are bigger and stuff like that. It's a good test. If there's such a thing as a good test today for these guys with all their length. But yeah, they could tighten it up. They could make it a 280 golf course, easy.
Hell, if we can play a major in Tulsa in the middle of August,
yeah.
I'm sure we can be in Texas in June.
That's right. There was no, at the time, after Northwood got the Open, there were Southern Hills, Colonial, and Northwood were considered, the three best courses. You would add Brook Hollow in Dallas, but it's never been long enough. And there's no parking and there's no, it'd be difficult. But, yeah, those four courses are still my favorites.
Porky Oliver and Ben Hogan play second and third. The usually stolid Burroughs relaxes for the first time as he receives the trophy